Hey everyone, welcome back to The Explainer. Today we are looking at something that is literally reshaping how we value our time and our skills. We're talking about the AI side hustle blueprint. Consider this your personal, structural roadmap for stepping right into the AI space and generating some real supplementary income. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. What if AI could actually help you earn extra income? We hear so much abstract noise out there about artificial intelligence, but the source material today grounds it in a very tangible reality. It really validates that desire we all have for a little more financial freedom, a little more breathing room, and asks exactly how this new tech can directly serve that goal.
Look, traditionally, starting a secondary income stream meant sacrificing whatever tiny bit of free time you had left after a demanding full-time job or a heavy class schedule. You were usually running on fumes and, well, bad coffee, right? But the new AI side hustle absolutely bridges that gap. It allows you to build something really meaningful without demanding an extra 40 hours a week just to get it off the ground.
Moving on to Section 1, Content and Writing Hustles.
So AI writing tools offer immediate, highly actionable ways to generate written material, and we've got three distinct avenues here. First up, blog posts. You can use AI to outline, draft, and structure articles for websites that constantly need fresh content. Second, social media captions. Every single brand, big or small, needs engaging text for their daily posts. And third, freelance content. This broadens the scope to general copywriting, newsletters, or articles. The beauty of this rule of three, blogs, captions, freelance, is that these are highly sought-after digital commodities. AI does the heavy lifting of that initial drafting, literally curing writer's block instantly, while you step in as the director and editor to polish up the final product.
Next up, Section 2, Visual and Video Hustles. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it completely changes the barrier to entry for creative work. Previously, selling logos required years of graphic design training and super expensive software. Well, not anymore. AI design tools can now help you create high-quality assets in no time. You can make logos for new businesses, design eye-catching thumbnails for content creators who desperately need people to click on their videos, or even create entirely new digital products to sell online. The technology handles all the complex pixel pushing, which lets you focus entirely on the creative direction and building a monetizable portfolio.
And these visual opportunities extend into a really fascinating concept: faceless YouTube channels. Get this, you don't need a fancy studio, you don't need a ring light, and you definitely don't need camera confidence. AI handles the scripts, the voiceovers, and the visuals. That lets you operate entirely behind the scenes as a channel manager. It's a brilliant, highly efficient way to tap into the massive video economy without ever putting your face on screen.
Moving right along to Section 3, Everyday Service Hustles.
You can kind of think of this as a menu of high-demand opportunities. These are administrative tasks that have been completely transformed by AI. You can build professional resumes for job seekers. You can craft polished presentations for busy professionals who are short on time, or instantly translate content across different languages to open up global communication channels. Actually, you can even package all of this together and offer comprehensive virtual assistant services. By powering these everyday services with AI, you execute them way faster and way more efficiently, which obviously allows you to take on more clients.
Which brings us to Section 4, the no-code reality. Now, if you are sitting there thinking, okay, this sounds great, but I am no tech genius, listen up. Here is the absolute most important takeaway regarding your barrier to entry. Absolutely zero coding expertise is required. Seriously, zero. You do not need a computer science degree to do any of the things we've just discussed. You don't need to know how to write complex algorithms. Your ability to start these hustles relies entirely on your willingness to learn simple, user-friendly interfaces. This technology has been designed specifically for everyday people to use just by giving it plain instructions. The technical barriers are completely gone.
And that perfectly sets up Section 5, your AI action plan.
There is a massive foundational shift happening right now, and it's this: AI won't replace people who learn new skills. It will empower them. There is so much cultural fear out there that AI is just going to replace all our jobs, but our source material totally reframes this. AI is simply a tool, and like literally any tool throughout human history, it doesn't replace human ingenuity, it supercharges it. If you take the time to learn these new skills, you aren't being replaced, you are being empowered to do more, create more, and ultimately earn more.
So the crucial point is this brilliantly clear three-step action plan to actually execute on all of this. Step 1. Start with one tool. Seriously, don't overwhelm yourself trying to learn everything at once. Pick one. Step 2. Practice every single day. Consistency is mastery here. Spend just a little bit of time daily learning how to prompt and guide the AI. And step 3, turn your skills into income. Once you're comfortable, launch that Faceless channel, sell your digital products, or offer your brand new services.
Which brings us to a final, really important question for you to chew on. Which AI tool will you master first to build your income? The blueprint is fully laid out. The opportunities require zero coding. The only variable left in this equation is you. Find what aligns with your interests, take that very first step, and start building. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, and I'll see you in the next one.